This demonstration will highlight how SAP Business All-in-One, together with a new version of the SAP NetWeaver Business Client, as well as a new level of embedded real-time analytics, can boost end-user productivity and improve overall business process execution. This new experience already starts when entering the application. What you see here is the welcome page. The welcome page contains a general collection of information related to my business and information reflecting my areas of interest. For example, on the left-hand side, I have access to my MS Outlook with my calendar or contact information or even my inbox, for example. I also have a collection of favorites that take me anywhere into the SAP application or to any tool out there on the internet that is required to do my job during the day. So as you can see already here, we don't make a distinction between SAP applications and non-SAP application. What matters is the information that is required for my job and the respective tools. They all come together in this single environment, making it a one place to go when performing my job. I also have access to news feeds to equip me with information on the market and the business that I'm after, and I can switch between different news feeds according to my interest. I also have access to telephone integration as well as the top self-services that are relevant to me. For example, getting an overview of my leave requests or creating a new leave request. In this demonstration, we're going to take the example of drop shipment. For example, when ordering an iPhone, the commercial relationship is with Apple, but the device itself is manufactured and delivered by other parties that I as a customer don't see. Here, we're going to use televisions instead of an iPhone, and I'm going to take the role of a sales clerk here. And this screen, again, shows a fundamental change in terms of user experience. The upper half of the screen is taken by the speed lookup area that gives me direct access to business data in the system. So simply by entering a customer number here, I can pull up address information mixed up with map information that resides outside of the SAP environment. Below, you can see analytical information. For example, strategic KPIs that are relevant to me as a sales clerk, and an operational dashboard in the middle. This operational dashboard shows me status information on all of the relevant business documents that I need to work on and that require my attention. And anything that I do here triggers information that is being displayed in the work area below. So analytical information is not a side-by-side application anymore. Analytics basically becomes a driving force for executing business processes. And to complete the picture, we again have favorites on the right-hand side that take me to other areas in the system or outside of the system. So when I look into the dashboard, I see that the revenue and the projected revenue is slightly below expectations. And by drilling down into the various regions, I see that it's happening across the US, not just in one region only. And by clicking on the dashboard, I can drill down and receive additional information to find the root cause for the problem. So looking at the statistics, I see that more or less all television lines are doing fine and their status is green. Only the 50-inch television screen is causing a little bit of a headache and the status is set to yellow. And on the right-hand side, with the regional distribution, I see that I need to do something across the US. On the right-hand side, the application proposes potential follow-up actions. This could be changing the material, changing the conditions, or running a campaign, or collaborating with my peers to discuss what to do. Since I don't want to decide alone what to do, I go for the first option and call up a tool called Constellation, which is an online platform that allows me to connect with other peers within seconds. And by pulling in controls with a single mouse click, I have a wonderful environment to raise a problem statement, to document it properly. I can embed analytical information to prove the point. So this is something that we have seen before. and I can include controls where I can raise pros and cons, and I can outline different options, and everything that people do in here is documented. So I can see that a colleague of mine went for the buy 10 get 2 free option. We can have a ranking, for example, and finally come to a decision to run a promotion and lock the decision in the system. On the right hand side, we can document action items and assign them to people. So my task here is to basically announce the fact that we're going to run the promotion to my customer base. And since I want to inform them now, I simply take the text and call up a built-in Twitter application. So in order to inform my customer base, I simply copy the text over into the message field and send it. So within seconds, my customers are informed about the existence of this new promotion. And a couple of days before, a customer already has ordered televisions from us, and now this customer sees this information either in his inbox or on his mobile phone. And this customer responds back to me asking if he can still participate in the promotion despite the fact that he has already ordered televisions from us. So when I look into my inbox, I have the mail here asking to participate in the promotion, and if so, the ordering amount would be doubled. Of course, I want to accommodate this request, and to access the corresponding order, I simply double-click on the order number with a confirmation number that is outlined in the header and drag and drop it into the speed lookup area and press go. This then takes me directly into the corresponding sales order, where I can then easily change the ordering amount to 100, and based on the conditions that a colleague of mine has maintained in the system in parallel, the 20 free items are added automatically. So the only thing I need to do now is to save it, and I accommodated the customer request, and I can use Outlook to inform him that we fulfilled his request.